I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh, you did.
There we go.
Yeah. Perfect timing. I just got done eating my the pork loins that she picked up at the
Oh,
grocery store.
nice.
They were marinated
I
at the
just
grocery store. Yeah.
Alexa, set timer for 39 minutes.
Why 39 minutes?
39
That's
minutes,
how long it's
starting
been.
now.
You usually started at 43, right? It's been that long.
The fuck are you talking about?
It's been a couple minutes.
It's been like 10 minutes since I put the cracker in. Alexa, cancel timer.
I thought it was not even.
Timer canceled.
Alexa, set timer for 25 minutes. Oh, wow.
25
My
minutes,
chat just
starting
exploded.
now.
Hello, Donna, Lisa, Joe, Dave, Bubble Wand. Hi.
You want to set it a little higher too because it's
Bodie had his ultrasound today.
And?
It come out good. And they didn't even have to put him out. They just, he's so good for them. Why not for us? But they just pet his head, and he probably loved the warm juice on his belly. Who knows? But they put him on some prednisone.
Good.
But at least we know he doesn't have cancer or some weird shit,
Yeah.
So,
okay. I started this, and then I got a text from my husband like 5 minutes ago that I need to actually go help him out. So my guest is going to come in.
Okay. Hi, Hannah.
Hi. I'm switching spots with her so I can not fall because I am very unstable. Hi. Whoa.
Yeah.
There's
Get a hole in your head.
Dot in my head. I am alive. I promise. Hi.
It's a green screen, yeah.
I don't know why my forehead's a green screen. Or
yeah.
my
It does that to Susan, too. Okay. It's not just you.
That was all wrong. Yay.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? Okay.
Man, them pork loins were good. Like, what were they called? I'm trying to think.
Hi, Dave.
Door County cherry marinade. Door County's up in Wisconsin here, where they have cherries, and it's a marinade. We've had it before. It's so good. Oh.
Hi, Bubble. Susan made some chili.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I haven't had chili in over a year.
It was the best dang chili out there.
You ain't had mine. I make good chili, but she don't buy me, that stuff lately. I haven't had chili since like last year about this time. Well, actually October when I first started chemo. I actually thought when I first started having symptoms that it was the chili, because I had weird symptoms,
Yeah.
One of them things. Nope, it wasn't that at all.
I can't have very much spicy foods. Like, I mean, I could eat it. I could eat some, but I can't overdo it because I have acute pancreatitis. So, my whole sternum, everything, chest, down in my gut, just.
Yeah. The girlfriend I had when I lived in when I went up to Oshkosh, I lived with her. She ended up with pancreatitis. So I don't know how that come out because I didn't stay there forever. That was years ago.
Yeah.
It's up in Green Bay at some old folks' home now. I
Oh, wow.
wonder how that's working out for her.
Leftover pizza, leftover pot roast with mashed potatoes. You know what? Pot roast with mashed potatoes.
We
Sounds
had
pretty
also had,
good.
mashed potatoes with peas.
Cord.
Well, yeah, you got to put your peas in your mashed potatoes yourself, but
I did the same with corn.
yeah.
Hi, Rocker.
I have never thought of putting corn in my potatoes, but it might be good.
I usually feel like if I go to, I'm one of them types that has those mashed potatoes. I put the corn, like I make a bowl kind of in my mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
I put my corn in the middle, and then I pour gravy on top.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. Well, when I do the peas, I use butter or not. You can't believe it's not butter, or.
Space for you on the couch there.
Okay, we're gonna make a space. Hold on. Hold that down.
Okay.
Oh, I hope he's gonna be all up in there.
Move. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh. Okay.
All right. Sorry. Here we go.
Watch out, Rosie. Gotta move. Hi. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Oh, we just had a bunch of people come in. So we got Bubba One, Lisa Lozano, Donna Dave, Rocker Chick, hey, Krista Sabo, Canadian Witch, good to see ya. Dave Larson, I put corn in my potatoes. I forgot to buy new butter, salt, and pepper.
We're talking about pot roast, and mashed potatoes, and what we can put in our mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, slap your mama is good on potatoes too. I found out. Of course, you probably never had that. It's Cajun spice.
Huh.
Yeah.
What?
Slap your mama. Anthony knows about it.
Come on. Come on.
If anybody wants a link and you're connected with Ken on Hangouts, let me know. I can let you up. I cannot access my Hangouts account right now. So
That had me a little confused. I'm like, what? Ken's going live? What? Like last night.
I don't know what he did last night, but he locked me out of my own Hangouts account because he had his Hangouts in one area of the computer and mine was in another area. Now they're both him.
Okay.
And I cannot sign out of his. It won't let me.
Yeah. He was live for quite a long time. I was on there. I'm really tired. I went and took a nap. Woke up, slept for 5 hours, came back. He's still live.
Oh yeah, he was live for 11 hours.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see that. You see that white line?
Yeah.
It's broken there below the click.
Ow.
Yeah. Ow.
Look at that. Look how close that is to getting.
Nice. I got it.
The other ones aren't even close, but
Where's my night? I gotta change my nightbot.
What's happened to Carolyn before?
That
white line, the breaking thing.
It aches. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It makes me feel like I broke my fucking thumb.
Yeah. You know what's worse?
What?
Stubbing your toe.
Oh.
And you get a black toenail from it.
Oh,
and you gotta go and have it drilled, After they did that, I'd drill it next time myself, okay?
Right?
Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
Okay, there we go. That ought to take care of Nightbot. I'm slowly getting organized.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what happened. He's pretty tired.
All right, Canadian. I haven't seen you in a while. It's really good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Oh God, here we go.
Oh, okay.
So how you doing, Donna?
Ow!
Oh,
Oh
that's
God, that's really. And I'm not even cutting low. I'm.
Oh, I feel your pain. I just can't watch it.
Oh, shit! And it fucking flew.
God. My mouth is open. You could have warned me.
Yeah.
At least it won't catch on shit. But look at that now.
Oh wow. Ooh. Ah.
Yeah.
Flip it up. I mean, like this.
You'll be okay for after a couple of days. You know. Maybe a week.
Well, if you're worried about coming on panel drunk, Canadian, don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Hell, I pass out my own streams. I've
Have
actually
you?
mellowed out. I'm limiting myself and not getting wasted anymore.
Yeah.
So
I missed that. Yeah.
you miss me being that drunk?
Well, I've seen you drunk before, but you know, I didn't see you pass out.
I've passed out on my own stream many times. If you go back and watch some of my old lives, just look at the last like 10 minutes of each one.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to tell if it's a stream where I got wasted and passed out. Yeah, Donna says she misses my drunken soup.
Yeah. People on Twitch actually get banned for that. You know?
For
Passing out of the stream.
Really? Well, I
Yeah.
suppose.
I don't know why they consider that a bannable offense, but you know. Self-harm maybe? I don't know.
My cigarettes in here?
Nope, you left them on the counter.
Holy fucking hell. I'll be right back. Oh, wait. Hang on. There's some here. I just have to make some more. I have a hole in my head.
Yeah. So did Hannah. Yeah.
And you know what? There's poop behind the hole, see? There's poop behind the hole.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Wait, that goes right there.
Right at the butt.
That's the dinosaur Hill.
Familiar?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't want that behind your head because then we could say shit for brains, you know. You know.
How was the Baileys that I made?
Oh my god.
I had one glass. They finished it off. I
had 3.
Holy shit.
I don't know how many Ken had, but I know I had 3. The first one you poured, I poured another one, and then whatever was left, because he was like, I don't know what to do with the rest of this.
Davey, you must have gone to bed before I got really drunk, because I've been like blackout drunk on stream before, like where I don't remember anything from the stream the next day.
Wow.
And I go back and I start watching. I'm like, what the fuck?
I have to go back and watch some of those.
I'm arguing with everybody, and I'm just, yeah, it's just not good. But that Bailey's Lisa turned out excellent. Go to the channel, Doing It Cheap. Papa is the guy that makes it, and he does wine. He shows you how to make homemade wine. He's got some easy videos, and this Bailey's thing, super duper easy. And what the whiskey for that great big bottle that I had was $15, and I bought chocolate syrup at Sam's Club because, well, it's Hershey's syrup. You got to buy it in bulk.
Yeah.
So that was like $8, but I used maybe that much of it. And then what else was in that? Vanilla. The vanilla was like $7 only because I was out of it, but I usually have that in stock. And then the sweetened condensed milk was like $1.98 or something like that. So, you add all that up and then kind of even it out, with how much you make versus how much it costs, and it's less than, what did I figure out? I can't even remember now. I figured it out. I probably figured it out when I was drunk, and that's why I have no clue. But it's a lot cheaper than buying a $50 bottle of Bailey's. It comes out to like maybe $20 at the most.
Right.
You know?
There's an actual real bottle of Bailey's up in the refrigerator that they left here.
But who left it? Who would
My
leave
son.
Bailey's behind?
My son.
Yes.
I'd say it's yours now.
We don't drink. You know, when you see me drink them beers, that was the first time I drank in like probably 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not because I'm an alcoholic. You know
Yeah.
that, right? Yeah.
Just not something you do.
Yeah, not anymore. You know, back when I was like in my 20s, I
Yeah.
used to go to the bar and I'd drink quarter tabbers. You know, that's how long ago it was. But $5
yeah.
I could get a hell of a buzz going. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It takes me more now than it used to, but I'm hoping to change that.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, them 2 beers that I had that one night, man, I had a hell of a buzz going. You know.
Yep. I was
And
kind
they're
of.
gone.
I was laughing because you were on 2 beers and you were obviously feeling it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't like going crazy, but you know, I don't think. You know?
No, you were just.
I was buzzed.
You were having a good time, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Found his channel. Now, how the fuck do I share it? Oh, there we go. Come on, copy that. Copy it. Fuck you, copy it. Why won't it copy? There we go. Copy. Oh, whoops. Now I got to go into my own channel, and that's on Ken. Hang on, I'm getting there.
He probably didn't even do it on purpose, or you know, just something
Well,
by
I'm
accident.
sure he didn't do it on purpose, but it still is a major pain in the butt. Now we're gonna echo. No, we won't echo. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just an odd swipe or something. I screwed up when I was on Twitch. All of a sudden, I got like Deb shit coming up. You know, like what the hell did I just do? Because I pressed like F9 or something.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what key it was. Just guessing.
Oh, I gotta get off. There we go. That's better. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that.
Can you see that shit? Hang on, let me get rid of my green screen so you can actually see what's going on back here.
Yeah. Wow.
I found a new best friend.
Dogs love that between the eye pat, you know. They
Well,
love this.
Rosie, I've never seen her react to anybody like she does Hannah. Hi, Dreams.
Hi, I'm a little slow tonight, but feeling really good.
Hi, James.
Hey, Hannah.
Let's see. 7 minutes till cracker time.
I'm already there.
Take a picture of that.
Okay, hold on.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, get a picture.
Oh, let's get the cigarette smoke out of the picture.
You never guess what the bet bill was.
What?
$2,000.
$700.
Ouch.
Oh, wow.
Well, because they hit, you know, the ultrasound and then a bunch of stuff, and then did the CBC blood test again. They asked her about that first, though, because you might as well. He's here.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, they're one of the cheapest bets in town.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there to yours and I'm gonna smack a like on it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, my dear. And by the way, Susan,
Huh?
Susan Hannah,
did you like that response to your question?
I loved it. She looks so cute. Are you already with me tonight, Hannah?
Huh?
I'm pretty much toothpick-eyed right now.
Well, we've been
I'm sorry.
indulging for a while, and now we're gonna have a cracker. So yeah,
I really, really, really want to get some Nutella. I have crackers that are virgins right now. There's nothing on them.
virgin crackers. The
They're
hell?
virgin
Never had
crackers.
Nutella.
I've had a really crappy week, so I really needed to get baked and have some fun.
Yep. Look
I've
at
never.
my thumb.
What happened?
I broke it right there, and it broke like an inch below the quick.
Yeah.
And so I cut it off at the very top, but you can see
Owie.
did a number on myself.
Yeah.
Honey, look at my eyes.
Look at my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Where are you going? Oh, I misunderstood what you were saying. I'm sorry. Hey, Lisa, sweetheart.
But yeah, at least we think we're done with the vet now for a while.
Well, I hope so. I mean, did they put him on steroids and stuff like that? Did they give you a definite diagnosis?
Well, we know there's nothing seriously wrong with him.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. He doesn't have cancer. He doesn't have, they found a nodule somewhere, but nothing to do with why he's puking, like squirting poop sometimes.
Well, I had a Maltese, and at the time I didn't know anything about dogs or dog food or what was good or bad, and I was feeding him Beneful, and he was throwing up every day. Yeah. And he had the shits real bad, and I didn't know what was causing it. The vet didn't know what was causing it. Hi, bee lady. And I moved out here, and I moved in with Ken, and we switched Mozart over to the food that Ken's dogs were eating, and it was all natural, no artificial colors, no dyes, no fillers, lamb and rice. And he quit puking, and he quit having the shits. So that, I think that says a lot.
We first tried, the salmon recipe.
Hey, bee lady.
Yeah.
From Blue Buffalo, and that seemed to help. But then he started again, but the vet put him on the vet dog food now, and he's doing way better.
That's good.
Well, the last month or so.
I'm glad to hear that.
But he's closed in the sickness. He'd be like sick. He used to be like sick for 3 or 4 days, and now it's down to like just 1 day, or maybe 2. So, but man, it gets old.
Yeah.
Of course, one of the side effects of the steroid is peeing a lot and thirsty.
Yeah.
So he's, she's only got 1 pee pad left.
Is he not going outside?
He does go outside, but now sometimes he pees inside.
My suggestion, instead of using pee pads, go back to basics of potty training and literally take him outside every hour on the hour until you figure out what his new potty schedule is.
Yeah.
Because pee pads literally just encourage them to pee in the house. That's all they do.
Yeah.
You know.
I keep trying to tell her that, but I'm gonna have to be taking him out myself then.
Yeah.
It's okay. He likes going out with me though. I mean, if I could walk better, I'd have little jumps and everything set up out there with
I gotcha.
PVC pipe and everything.
I want to do agility with her because when she runs like the length of the yard, she gets there twice as fast as Spike does, and he's running full out.
Yeah.
So I know she can, and I know she can jump. I've seen her do it. She's got these little dinky ass legs, and she's jumping this high.
Yeah, Bodie's got these short little legs. He can, if he wants to, he can jet from way out in the kitchen to the front door and out the door in a split second.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I think I stole best friend.
I think you did.
I didn't mean to see you.
The scary thing is, even the bat is like, 'cause he's got spring in his step still. And the bat goes, you wouldn't know he was sick. And because we had it all listed on a piece of paper for like the last month. He goes,
Yeah.
nobody could make that up, But the way he walks, the way he acts, you wouldn't know he was sick, You go, sometimes when he's really sick, he just lays there. He doesn't even care. And when he's getting his ultrasound today, he likes them so much. He's so excited when he goes there, and because he loves them nurses, and he didn't have to put him out for that. He just laid there and they just petted his head. He just laid there. He was in heaven,
She's loving her too much. I'm spoiling her.
Hannah, you look like you're in the same place I'm at.
Yep.
Totally relaxed and you're laughing at the walls now.
Pretty much. I feel nothing. And it feels great.
Yeah. You look like you're just happy.
Oh, nine.
Oh no. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Grandpa made it like Grandpa spaghetti.
Your best friend cannot have this. No, you
I'm
cannot.
watching you take that first bite.
Are you moving away from me because I told you can't have this? You're mad at me now? I'm sorry. It has chocolate in it, that's why.
I just remember hubby bought Cocoa Puffs.
I didn't do it.
Dry cereal sounds really good.
Oh my goodness. She's gonna make me eat this.
I have never had Cocoa Puffs, but I know it
Oh,
makes
like that,
chocolate milk in your bowl.
I had chocolate milk this morning in my cereal bowl. It was nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't
I've
touch
never had them.
plate. No.
I'm more of a Cheerios and Raisin Bran guy,
I've gone through my second child as
Rice
a
Kicks.
breakfast cereals lately. I don't know why. How's it taste?
Even when I was a kid, I loved
Want
Raisin
to watch
Bran.
you? I know it's not that hot. Hey, where have you been?
Oh,
Usually gets up earlier. It's like,
I can't read the comments, so I'm just waving if anybody came in.
okay, I'll touch.
Okay.
Donna's here. Dave's here. B Lady's here. Lisa Lozano, our amazing sister, is here. Or my amazing sister is here.
Hello.
Good. Grandpa made it.
oh, Mocha Cold Brew? Oh, yeah. We don't have
By
chicken
not
here
pretending to
either.
play the martyr. We'll talk later.
Salted caramel mocha. The creamer. My favorite. Salted caramel mocha creamer.
That's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily like chocolate. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the taste of chocolate. Some things I'll eat, some things I won't. But that I will.
I don't go as I like chocolate, but only because I grew up in an ice cream store basically. My mom worked at an ice cream store. My first job was at Baskin Robbins. I love hot fudge and malt powder. It's good. It's so good. I could just eat it all day. But
Chocolate. Yeah, I don't know. Something with cocoa, I just can't handle it.
yeah,
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, goddamn good
well,
flock.
that's a personal thing.
Oh, sorry.
If you don't like it, that's okay.
Look, Loki, there's Auntie Susan.
How what?
Leave more for
I'm
me.
telling Loki, look, there's Auntie Susan.
That was really good. It really tastes though.
The Nutella?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Now, Missy,
You know how that tastes. Oh yeah, add the cream that Tom bought after the dispensary. I'm just feeling really good right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, you were. I forgot you weren't here when I was talking about the marinated pork loin that we made for supper.
You right now
Door
is the time to make me drool.
Mike,
Door County cherry marinade. So good.
Mike, B Lady is wondering what your channel name is, or if you can type in the chat so she can maybe
Okay.
pick you up.
Yeah. There's nothing to see there, but that's okay.
You're honest about it, Mike. That's all that matters.
And just if you guys are wanting the ability to click on a name in the chat and go to that channel, go to your Chrome extensions and find go to channel, all one word, download the extension. It literally takes like 2 seconds and it will pop on and then
I typed it.
okay, I see that. And
Same as my name.
the go to channel thing, it literally what it does is it turns all the names in the chat green and then they're clickable.
Oh.
So that's really nice for mods or anybody that just wants to go check out another channel or whatever. So go to channel in Chrome extensions. Check it out.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
You take it off the charger.
What's that?
You take it off the charger.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, Donna.
Dave Larson, I'd like to hear you sing just for the heck of it.
Yeah,
Did that help?
I put all my old videos on private because they were so old,
Thank you, Dreams.
You're welcome, Susan.
Oh, thank you, Dream.
Good. My pleasure.
You got B Lady, you're gonna freak out about this. Dave has something like 1,200 subscribers and does not have any content.
Wow.
That is because of the kind of person he is and the way he treats people on YouTube and the good job he does as a mod and protecting our channels and stuff. He has earned all those subscribers just by being who he is.
Finish it.
So, you really can taste the Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
As I said,
to put that back in the fridge. You will eat by the end of tonight. That's
Yeah, it's like,
you get me the
I
Cocoa
don't
Puff.
hang out there much anymore, but on Twitch, all the creative ladies always sub to me, and I have enough people, subscribers or whatever you want to call it. Not actually, they follow me. They call them follows.
Yeah.
That if I had more time, like a lot more time, actually streaming or something, I could actually,
Yeah.
get.
Okay, Dave, I didn't realize you had a video. 1,620 subs just by being himself.
Yeah.
Dreams, can you throw Dave Larson's link in? Well, Dave, you can throw your link in. You're a mod. What the hell am I thinking?
And to my little.
And yeah, I finally do have the YouTube channel thing, and it is amazing. I love
Isn't
it.
that handy?
My little bit of research I did today, because of the people I watch on YouTube here, we might actually get a stimulus check again. Another one too, maybe next March. We don't know yet.
They haven't even agreed on
the second one.
the second one yet. There has been no resolution in Congress other than now the Democrats are agreeing with the president that yes, we need to make the stimulus package bigger this time.
Yeah. Well, they got the.
Hi, Roy.
Call them.
Hey, Bruce.
Roy is
They're
following
negotiating
me
again.
tonight. He's in my state tonight.
And they've turned on Nancy,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that probably, but I just want, some people might not know that. We need one really, really bad here. She's still working, but we need money.
Oh my God! If they actually pass that stimulus bill, it's going to save our asses.
Yeah.
Because right now, my parents are paying all of our bills, paying our rent. They're paying everything, and I appreciate different people from yesterday that came in and donated to us. We got to pay for our phones. We got tobacco. We're good for now, and we really, really appreciate the help you guys have offered. So,
yeah.
Hey, Tampa boys, welcome.
Well, she has the home equity loan payment coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have the money for it. It's like, ouch. Yeah, well, the dog don't help,
Oh, this is better than chocolate ice cream. This is a fudge bar.
Oh, yeah, them are good. I'm even saving all the
I need one of those.
They were both on something chocolate at the same time. Weird.
Saving all my popsicle sticks for the model railroad. Because
Good
you can,
idea.
make a little spacer and then a razor blade to cut little scale lumber.
Nice. That's a good idea.
Popsicle sticks and stuff, yeah. I learned it on YouTube, Oh, you want to hear a good story about fudgesicles?
Sure.
Back when I was a little kid, my mom worked at Barry's, and they had a deep freezer. It was really cold, and they didn't have any in the regular freezer. Took one out of the deep freezer. Don't lick it yet. First thing I did, it's 60 below zero. It just came out of the deep freeze. I put my tongue on it. I come back in crying. They told me not to, but I did.
That's funny.
They got it off my tongue without tearing it up.
Dave, let her pay it early and just keep track of it so you know when she paid it and for what month it's for. If they want to pay rent a week early, let them.
Yeah.
Make it easier for you, then you don't have to go collecting.
Yeah, I used to pay when I lived in Texas. I paid my rent a week early all the time.
I don't care what we watch, honey. No matter what, I still love you. You're my son. I'm your mom. I'm never gonna stop loving you. Right? You learn from the mistakes.
Yeah. Hi there.
That is where real human and growth takes place. Is when you learn and don't punish yourself by not eating.
Oh,
But
maybe just watch.
that's just
Great.
don't put your
What?
torture stuff back in.
You guys,
Need to
look at
earn.
my co-host. She's being a shithead.
Yeah, no, stop being a shithead.
But it's no fun.
I see it now. I didn't catch it right away though.
I look over and she's got the turd on her hand. I'm like, what the hell?
It's get called a shithead all the time.
It suits me.
If you really freak somebody out, just call him like my brother used to call him shitbread. I don't know where he got that from, but it was funny.
Yeah. Seth is her son, and he lives with them and helps her out and stuff. Roy, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be an ass.
Yeah.
Ass hat. Roy types ass hat.
Oh shit! Gotta put my captain ass hat. Yes.
Tampa boys, PG isn't necessary. The only thing I really ask is that you have respect for the people that are here and the guests on panel and in the chat, and don't say something to somebody that you wouldn't say to your own mother.
There you go.
Yeah.
Respect is what I ask for.
Oh no.
But PG, nah, fuck that.
Like that noise.
Fuckity fuck.
Mike.
I'm a shithead.
I used to have a shirt that said "fuck you, you fucking fuck."
Yeah.
I have a shirt that says I hate. This is
Well,
my ready for today.
I get yelled at sometimes because
You
she
get some water
claims
for yourself.
that every other word is the F word. I
Yeah.
haven't done
Kathy.
that in years,
Hey, Kathy. I dropped an F-bomb in front of my dad today.
That was
I'm 47 years old and I'm still afraid of cussing around my dad.
Yeah. Did he laugh?
He kind of looked at me because he's not used to hearing me drop an F-bomb. So,
It's funny because my mom never actually swore ever until she started working in a factory, inside the ice cream store, and then she realized all these other women, they swear like crazy, so I'm gonna too, And then all you heard was F words out of her mouth.
how you doing,
Not excessively, but
Kathy is the lady that made the soap that's in the bathroom.
Oh, hi Kathy. I like your soap. Makes my hands all nice and soft. That sounds weird.
yeah, I bet it does.
Oh, that sounds really weird. Damn, my mouth.
Careful them dickle balls, though.
The shithead. They may be.
Yeah, oh shit! That looks real too.
Oh my God, that's funny. All right, Tampa boys. Thanks for stopping in. Roy, autocorrect. My autocorrect got me today. What the heck was it? It was really funny too. Oh, I was texting somebody, and no, it was yesterday because I was texting somebody saying I had to take Ken to PT. Or no, Ken had PT, or Ken was something about PT. Anyway, oh, thank you, Tampa boys. I appreciate it. Kathy, actually, it's still on top of my fridge. I put a bunch of soap up there and then got busy for the last God only knows how long, and I actually need to pull all that down and put it into use. But when I typed it out, it changed it completely, and I ended up telling my friend that Ken was going to get pregnant. And I look at what got sent, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, that was supposed to read Ken has PT, and I spaced it all out, like double spaced the words and made them big letters, all that. And she was just laughing. She was like, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, Kathy, I will definitely have to let you know, because, like I said, I need to actually pull all that down, and because I just had it on top of the fridge curing, and I just haven't got to doing anything with it. So, oh yeah, Roy, I'm pretty sure it does. It's my understanding is it's like the old-fashioned lava soap, only made with more natural ingredients. So.
No.
Well, okay, the lava soap was made with real lava rock. That's pretty fucking natural.
Yeah. I used to use that all the time.
Yep. So did my dad. That's where I got the liking for it. Ken doesn't like it. He doesn't like the way anything but liquid soap feels on his hands. He does not like bar soap at all.
Oh, you know that goop?
Yep, goop. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. That's why later on, when I got pain on my hands and stuff, I'd use that. It would get it off sometimes. But then I'd have some left. And the water in the Wisconsin River has tannic, the brown stain from the tannic roots way up north.
Wow.
And there's stuff acid in the water and in the sand and stuff.
Yep.
My hands would be clean by the end of the weekend.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. I think the sand helped a lot, but sometimes just the water,
Sand makes a big difference. It's what scrubs. So
yeah, and you get like shit scum on the side of your boat. We just sit there and sometimes just hand pulls a wet sand and just scrub it off.
Yeah,
be like brand new.
We used to do that when we'd take my dad's boat. I mean, when I was a kid, we'd go out to Lake Skakawea, North Dakota. And one of the things that you have to do before you take your boat out of the water is you have to make sure there's no, weeds
and stuff.
They're not barnacles, mussels.
Yeah.
And
thick little tiny mussels.
Yeah. And what my dad would do is he'd have us grab sand off the beach and use that to scrub the boat with. And it just scrubbed those little mussels right off of there. And so.
Yeah, zebra mussels. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in Lake Michigan, clogging up stuff. They haven't gotten them in the rivers yet that I know
of. Bee Lady, something that I've got, I actually had it in my shower for quite a long time, and I just haven't made it in a while. I use coconut oil mixed with sea salt as like a kind of like a cleanser, in the shower, as a body scrub, basically.
Yeah.
And it works really, really good. It's awesome.
Another thing you could use is I learned this from the Texas lady. After you get out of the shower, you ever heard of Cornhuskers lotion?
Yep.
Yeah, she would put that not out of she put it in a little spray bottle.
Okay.
And then she'd still be wet. Squirt little worms. It only comes out in little worms. It doesn't spray.
Yeah.
And then wipe that on her. It really is good for your skin.
Yep. My dad does that with the Cornhuskers lotion after he showers. It helps hydrate your skin and keep it hydrated. So.
Yeah.
Anna,
I wish I could afford it now.
You're cracking me up right now.
I won't stay in my head. It keeps falling backwards, so I put it in front of my face. I can still see the chat from a distance. Now I'm just shit faced.
You're shipping.
California, yeah.
Shit faced stomach. I still see everything.
But man, oh man. You know, you were saying yesterday your fiber was killing you, right?
Yep.
Mine too. Still today.
Well, yesterday I did 4 DoorDash shifts,
Yeah.
and one of them I had to go up 3 flights of stairs 3 different times to find this guy's stupid apartment because he didn't say which building he lived in.
Oh.
Yeah, so 3 flights of stairs 3 times in a row. By the time the third one, I got up there on the third one, I couldn't freaking breathe. Like, Jesus, I'm out of shape.
Yeah. Well, you know, there was, you know, the Eat Street app wants my phone number. It'd be nice if they, you know, and I used to get free rides. They'd actually, you know, want my phone number too. So that'd be helpful.
Yep.
Because you know I used to deliver pizza back in the old days before we had cell phones and stuff. And
Oh
there's
yeah.
a couple of streets here in town that are a shoot off of a street that's way over here, and then there's nothing. Then there's the river, and then way over by GM there's a little bitty street like a block and a half long with a little cul-de-sac on it. Nobody could find it.
I was on. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I had delivered food on one side of town, and then I got an order for something that was to be taken to the other side of town. I ended up on the same street, about 8 miles apart.
Yeah.
There's a whole big gap in the middle where that street is not there. There's like businesses and shit, but it continues on. I was so confused. I'm like, wasn't I just here, but somewhere else?
Yeah. And then there's another street over on the east side
Mm-hmm.
that is like a small circle and then a big circle around it with like arteries coming off of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went around that damn thing 3 times before I realized going around in a circle.
Oh my god, that is so.
You got stuck in a roundabout.
Yeah. It was more than a roundabout. It was, you know, it was actually, you know, so gradual that you didn't really realize you were going around in a circle, you know.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like 5 blocks long circle, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
but in the middle there's another one. It's smaller, you know.
Oh, funny. Definitely, B-Lady. I am. Not only did I learn how to drive in Seattle, so I'm a very defensive driver. I pay attention. I like, okay, I had a guy last night. I go up and the instructions say the door's open, you know, which I thought that just meant I could yell in the apartment and he'd come to the door. Well, I knocked, I yelled DoorDash. He's like, come on in. I'm like, no, you need to come get this at your door.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's okay. You can come in. I'm like, no, you need to come get this. I'm not coming in your apartment. He shows up in his tighty whities.
Yeah.
And that
you don't want to go in there. Just bad things.
That was one of my that was like my second to last delivery. And it was like, you know, so it's getting kind of late now. The weirdos are starting to do their thing. Nancy, why are you losing your food stamps? Not that you get that many to begin with, but why are you losing them?
Oh my God. Don't have any idea.
That's crazy. I'm sure, B-Lady, if I would have gone in the apartment, I would have actually gotten a tip, but I don't want that kind of tip.
You might have had to kill him.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, after watching Patch Adams, you got to be safe. Yeah, my mom took me Halloween when I was a kid one time. She goes, "Don't go in the house with anybody." So what did I do? They told me I got some balloons for you. I went in and I got the balloons. He actually he didn't do anything. He just actually brought me a balloon. My mom was standing outside though.
Roy.
Holy crap, Nancy! You guys totally lost federal funding.
Wow.
I imagine. I mean, Seattle has turned into a fucking war zone. Nobody wants to support that.
Right. You can thank your mayor and your governor.
Yep. Nancy, I know that shit is not great in Louisiana, but if that's where you want to move, do it sooner than later. Don't wait until next April when they're getting ready to tear the building down. Get the fuck out of Seattle now, or you are going to end up on the streets. I'm serious.
What, they're going to tear a building down?
It's scheduled for.
Oh, good Lord.
What do you mean you may be losing a lot more than that, too? Are you talking like your Medicaid and stuff?
That's really bad.
B lady, she lives in Seattle, and Seattle is now. Well, it's been a sanctuary city for a long time, and the government doesn't support that. But now it's a fucking war zone. It's literally been taken over. They have defunded their police force, so it's like volunteers policing the entire city of Seattle. What the fuck?
Lives.
Well, you know, she's got her firemen and her paramedics, so she does some loving in Seattle too.
Yeah.
See, love you, Nancy. All right. You still awake over there?
I think she's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Should I wake her up?
Nope.
No, okay.
You got 2 hours of sleep last night.
Oh, yeah, that'd be asshole-ish, wouldn't it?
Oh, do you have somebody that can work on that chair? Is there anybody doing that yet?
I don't think so.
And you know, given the situation in Seattle right now, I'm wondering if you can get out of the city, like box the shit up that you want to take, get out of the city, and go somewhere else. Go to Eastern Washington for a few months and you know, rent an apartment for a while or something. Just get the hell out of Seattle. Seriously. Yeah, B lady. Yeah, Seattle did lose federal funding, so if you're in Seattle, you're effed. Donna, vitamin C basically boosts your immune system. So it actually could prevent the flu shot from working as well, because if you have your flu shot and your immune system is boosted, it could actually keep it from working properly. So I actually wouldn't take vitamin C before a flu shot. I don't do flu shots personally. I'm gonna have to if I start working in the hospital. But You know,
Yeah.
I get deathly ill from them. The last time I had one, I was in the hospital for a week on oxygen.
Ouch.
So
Yeah.
yeah, tell me the flu shot don't give you the flu, because I get it every single time I have a fucking flu shot.
Right. I got to ask my doctor, not my actual doctor, my oncologist, when I go get my port flushed, if it's okay for me to go have a flu shot still. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I'll be fine. Because even when I was still in chemo, my red and white cells were normal.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And why was that? We can't figure that out. But
Yep. Yep. That's a good idea, Nancy. If you know somebody that you could stay with temporarily until shit settles down in Louisiana, that might be a thought. Just get the hell out of Seattle so you can keep your Medicaid and keep your food stamps and actually survive.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you need is to lose your Medicaid. I don't need to tell you that.
Right. I would be dead too. Oh, it would take probably 6 months because I got such a backlog of medication over here.
Yep. Why do you have a backlog of medication, Mike?
Because sometimes I forget to take it.
Apparently, a lot of times you forget to take it.
I don't know.
Do you use a medicine box?
I have 3 of them. I forget to fill. I don't fill
them. It will
them.
help you remember to take your meds. I have to use one, or I don't remember to take my meds.
You know what I do? Every time I come down here, I take my meds. Well, the first time I come down here in the morning, But then sometimes I'm like, did I do that?
Yeah.
I don't want to double dose my Xarelto.
B-Lady, they haven't taken any of that yet. It's in the process of happening and will happen over the next couple of months. I'm from Seattle, so I have a lot of other friends that live there, and they're all panicking too. Got a right to panic because they're all losing their Medicaid in the next couple months. They're all losing their food stamps. I didn't realize this was just Seattle. I thought for some reason it was all of Western Washington. But if you can get out of Seattle, Nancy, and go stay with somebody, something. And B-Lady, he can do it because Seattle is a sanctuary city, and that is not legal. And as long as they are not following the law, the federal law, the federal government can take the entire city of Seattle's funding. And they're working on it right now. So that it's definitely something that he can do.
Yeah.
Well, no, Donna, he can't do anything he well pleases. There are limits.
Yeah.
But he pushes it as much as he can to do what he wants to do. So,
yeah.
He can't start a nuclear war. He can't declare war, But, and yeah, she is panicking for a good reason. Yes, Dave, you are right.
He was going to go around the Congress and Senate and send out stimulus checks, funds that were already used. You can't legally take it out of the Treasury and send it, but he found money that's already been allocated that's not being used.
Yeah.
And he was going to do that. But that got them other people thinking, we better get something passed.
Yep.
He's clever if he wants to be.
B-Lady, from what I understand, there is a difference between a sanctuary state and a sanctuary city. And the federal government has not started going after the sanctuary states yet, but they're going after Seattle to try to make an example of Seattle, because Seattle has turned into a war zone. Like I said, there's rioting, looting, there's arson, there's no police force anymore. It's just out of control, and the federal government is done with it, and they're getting rid of the federal aid for anybody that lives in Seattle. this is just the first of many that are going to be brought down as far as the sanctuary states and cities. As long as, I mean, I don't know. If we didn't have such a stupid immigration set of laws, we wouldn't need sanctuary states and sanctuary cities. But we have really stupid immigration laws, and so people flock to the sanctuary states and cities because they know that they're not going to be rounded up there.
Still here, just kind of zoning a little bit.
Yeah.
Rochester,
crazy.
New York City, Black Lives Matter painted in front of Trump Towers.
Yeah. It's been there a couple weeks.
If any of you watched his town hall that he did the other night, they had people sitting 6 feet apart in the audience, all wearing masks, the whole thing. And between them and George Stephanopoulos, they were asking some very tough questions, and he was sidestepping anything that had to do with race. He would, say, "Oh, I'm not a racist, and I'm a fan of all races and all this kind of crap." And he just, it was, and it was a black guy asking the question. The question was basically, your slogan is "Make America Great Again." When has America ever been great for African Americans? And it was, and the guy was a pastor that was asking the question. And, and he wasn't angry. He wasn't being rude. He was just saying, when has America ever been great for African Americans? What are you going to do to make America great for African Americans too? And so it was interesting, to see the back and forth. And he actually it was the calmest I've ever seen him as far as answering questions and being confronted. Even by George Stephanopoulos, he was very, very polite, and he answered all the questions the best he could. And so, I was impressed at that, but still I'm not a fan of Trump. So, and yeah, Dave, you're right. We shouldn't get into politics too much. That's that can
go down a rabbit hole in a hurry. I am on the fence. I'm probably not going to vote anyway, but I'm on the fence, and I'm not going out of the house. Okay, and I'm not a registered voter, so the reason is I don't want to be on jury duty, and I can't.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, every day I'm flip-flopping about 3-4 times a day, depending on what video I'm watching or what live thing I see. And I don't watch ads on TV, obviously, but they're all liars, every one of them.
Yeah, I like getting my news from the BBC because they present American news as these are the facts, and basically this is what happened, and this is who did what, and this is who said what, and they don't put any of their own spin into it. So you actually just get the information without a bunch of opinions. It's really nice.
Well, a lot of YouTubers are calling BLM burn, loot, and murder now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. But
Oh yeah, B lady. A lot of folks all over the country are in real financial trouble. I get $350 a month. That's what we're living on. And if it wasn't for my parents, we would be on the street. So. Yeah, we've got a huge homeless population here in South Dakota. We've, and South Dakota is a really rough place to be homeless because in the summertime it's hotter than hell, and in the wintertime it's colder than a witch's tit. So, you go from 100 degrees to -40. So yeah, it's
Yeah, Container Man.
It's tough to be homeless here.
It's because that's what they see is happening,
Yep.
The rioting and the looting, and they're killing their own people.
Yep.
I don't get it,
B Lady, I read a lot more of it than I actually watch, but I do watch like news bits from BBC on my laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually get better news off YouTube, legit news sites than I
Yep.
do TV.
Yep.
Because I know which ones are slanted and which ones aren't.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Even to say I know which ones are slanted, that depends. If it slants your way, you're not going to think it's slanted.
Yeah, I know it's slanted because I'm in the middle here. I'm not like pro Trump or pro Biden.
Yeah.
We just can't stand the idiots.
I think we need to wipe out the entire field and try again.
A couple of my YouTubers, the stim check people, are saying vote them all out.
Yep.
Because it's full of corruption.
B Lady, I'll show you this. See this? You might not be able to tell what this is. Hang on. This is the TARDIS from Doctor Who. I'm kind of a fan. Doctor Who is like the best show on TV. So, and that's a BBC thing.
Yeah. Yeah, drain the swamp. Both sides.
Right. Well,
I'm here.
There was a show I actually got Dream to watch it. Designated Survivor. It was on. It was on 2 years ago, and basically, there was he was the head of Health and Human Service. Oh yeah, HUD. Yeah, that's right. He was the head of HUD. He was like the HUD secretary, and he was the designated survivor when they had a great big thing in the Capitol building where all the senators were there, the president, the vice president, the Supreme Court, everybody in government was there except for this one guy, and he was held in a secret location, and terrorists blew up the Capitol and killed everybody except for one guy who survived. And
that was a good show.
That's how they start the show out, is the government has been wiped out, and the one guy who is now the president, just because he's the one left, is an independent. He's not Democrat. He's not Republican. He's an independent, and he starts bringing together, the people that they bring into, that they elect to replace all the congressmen and stuff. He starts working with them on both sides of the aisle and gets them to do all sorts of stuff that you just wouldn't see happen in politics today. But it made for an excellent TV show, and 3 seasons wasn't enough. I'll tell you what. Yes, I watched Torchwood. Oh yes.
You're talking stuff I don't know yet.
Torchwood is, it's BBC. But they play it on BBC America. At least I don't know if they still play Torchwood. They play Doctor Who at like 3:00 in the morning on BBC America.
I have on demand. I can probably watch it whenever I want.
I don't think they've made Torchwood in several years. I haven't seen it in quite a while. But I do watch reruns of it because I love it. So
yeah. I mean, I was thinking around on Showtime the other night and going through on demand on there, and I found a thing for Twin Peaks revival.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I'm still on the fence whether I like it or not. Could be watching episode 3 later.
Yep.
Episode 2 blew my mind. The lips weren't synced. I think it was on purpose, but it just looked like a bad Chinese movie.
Oh geez.
you know, or worse even, you know. But yeah, I love that music when at the beginning, you know.
Bee Lady, you don't know Torchwood. Ooh.
I don't either.
Okay, Torchwood is basically Captain Jack Harkness from Doctor Who is basically in modern times he is the head of a secret agency called Torchwood, and basically their job is to deal with any alien type incursions into England. And so I mean it's full of all sorts of new creatures you've never seen. It's definitely scarier than Doctor Who. But it's really, really well done. And to have Captain Jack kind of have his own series. Oh, hello. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's like I said, it hasn't been on in quite a while as far as actually on the BBC. It's there was maybe 3-4 seasons of it. But definitely worth checking out. Well, kind of like Men in Black, but you know, these are like ordinary people. Like one of the characters was a cop, and she starts working for Torchwood and learns about all the stuff that's out there and how to fight it, and so kind of like Men in Black. Oh yes, he is. That's part of that. It's an offshoot of Doctor Who, so it's absolutely. And actually, Torchwood ran for a while. I think during. Oh, I want to say that I think it started in the 2007 season of Doctor Who, and ran for 4 years. I think. But it follows the same timeline. So and actually the Doctor makes appearances in Torchwood, and Captain Jack makes appearances in Doctor Who, and you know, and they've had like one kind of mashup show that was everybody all together, which was pretty fun, and so definitely worth checking out. And Roy, I'm impressed. I didn't know you knew so much about Doctor Who.
Still here, just kind of zone.
What's that?
I'm zoning.
Oh, right on.
Kind of happy right now.
Bee Lady, it is very good. Just do yourself a favor, start at the beginning, and work your way through the series, or it won't make a bit of sense. So,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's been since the 90s since I actually saw Twin Peaks.
yep.
Yeah, but man, that was so good. And then they canceled it. Yeah.
Right on, Roy. Yes, David Tennant was my doctor. I missed the hell out of him. He was excellent.
Who's the doctor that was like the curly-haired guy from the 82? That's what I saw, Doctor Who.
Tom Baker?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, you know.
He's my favorite doctor from the original run of the series.
Yeah.
But David Tennant, he's my favorite all the way around. I can't. Oh, I loved him as Doctor Who. And if you guys ever get a chance to see David Tennant in anything else, do it. He was in the Harry Potter movies. But then also he played Barty Crouch Jr. He's done Hamlet. He's done different Shakespeare things. He's done tons and tons of stuff for the BBC, and it's all just so worth watching. He is such a talented actor.
Oh, you know what else? Captain Jerk's got me hooked on Star Trek again. I found I found
Right
it
on.
on Amazon. I'm on season 1. I'm on episode 3 now.
Of what? Of which series?
Star Trek,
Which
the
Star?
original.
Oh, the
First
original.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest are movies. I
Roy,
got all the movies too.
Yeah, she's
Roy,
passed
I've
out.
only seen one episode with her. And yeah. Oh, B Lady. Actually, Netflix, Amazon Prime, IMDb has a lot of good movies and TV shows. I don't watch much network television anymore unless I'm like watching the news. I don't watch any TV shows that are on now. I watch everything on
Me
the
neither.
internet basically. So
Yeah, I try not to even watch the news because it's not healthy for me.
yeah, I haven't watched the news in weeks. I just don't care to. If I want to see news, I look on the internet.
Yeah, I only watch important stuff on the internet. Even otherwise, I'm watching Trey stuff and what
Yep.
And lately, I watch one stimulus check in the morning, and then I wait till night to watch the rest of them because a lot happens in 4 hours. In 5
Oh
hours,
yeah.
8 hours.
Yep. Oh God, B Lady, Eureka was so good. I missed that show.
I have not seen that
I've
yet.
seen every episode of Eureka at least 3 times.
Oh, and Jack Ryan.
I haven't seen that.
It's good. I've seen season 1 and season 2. The Man in the High Castle, I lost interest in now.
Yep.
But I need to get back with it, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just enjoying the freedom of streaming services because then I can go, like Eureka, for example, I can go back and watch that if I want to. I love it so much, and it's fun to watch it again. And now they're coming out with all these movies and shows that are like remakes of stuff from 20 years ago, and it's like, have we run out of ideas?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really, folks.
I mean, yeah.
People imagine
Like Bill and Ted. Come on, man.
Right?
I mean, I love Bill and Ted. Don't get me wrong, but
But they didn't need to make another one.
Bring them back as adults.
Oh yeah, iZombie is good. Ken's been watching Lucifer. We've been watching on Netflix. It's an original Netflix series called Travelers. Check it out. It is really good. So
we don't have a smart TV.
we don't either. I bought a Fire Stick, an Amazon Fire Stick, when I got it on sale for like $25.
Yeah.
And that's what we use.
Oh, you just plug it into USB?
You plug it into the HDMI port.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter where, though? It's in the back of the TV?
Yeah, whichever. I've got like 3 or 4 HDMI ports on my TV, and I just plug it into one, and
yeah, good.
I've got other stuff plugged into the other ones, so.
I just wondered,
Yeah.
You guys were talking about that one night, and I was asking Anthony. I think I might have asked you.
Yep.
But
Anthony's the one that turned me onto it, and I am so glad he did.
Well, because she sees that stuff at her friend's house, and we don't have a smart TV, but she does. And if I got the Fire Stick, I don't know how much that costs a month, though.
There's no monthly charge
on a Fire Stick.
You buy the Fire Stick, and then it connects you to Amazon Prime. So if you're a Prime member, there's your main entertainment right there. That's what the Fire Stick is for, is to connect to Amazon Prime. But it also connects to Hulu, Netflix, Oh my God, there's probably 15 streaming services that it connects to, and some of
Wow.
them are free. Like IMDb is free movies and TV shows from like all generations.
Yeah.
IMDb, it's the place you go to look up.
Yeah, I see IMDb on Amazon all the time.
Yeah, if
You know, I never clicked on it, so I didn't know it was free.
yeah. God knows where I am. I'll have to check that out, B lady. I will have to check that out. That sounds interesting.
Tommy Chong has a movie called GAWD too. God, oh God, or I'm God or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. I was like a little skeptical, but
Oh, Tommy Chong is funny. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what he does. Did you see him on Dancing with the Stars?
No.
Oh my God, I hate that show. I literally
too.
hate it. I hate it just as bad as I hate most any singing show.
Oh, guess who they got this year?
Who?
Carol Baskin.
I know.
Oh Jesus!
I don't want to see that bitch dance.
Me neither. I don't know. I haven't even seen the show.
Bill Engvall and Tommy Chong were on Dancing with the Stars at the same time.
Oh my God!
It was fantastic, and they both made it to like. Bill made it to the 4th week, and Tommy made it to the 6th week. I think he made it to the semifinals, which blew everybody's mind. So
yeah, I remember when they had Bindi on there.
Oh, yep, I was cheering.
Does that woman ever clip her toenails? Jesus. When they showed that toenail peeled off, I'm like, what the hell? Why are you still bringing that back on?
Yep, I'm skinning the cat alive again, Roy.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yep.
No, B lady, I avoided Honey Boo Boo when she was in Toddlers in Tears or whatever that fucking show was. I thought her mom was a nasty woman, and honestly, her mom may have lost a crap ton of weight, but she's still a nasty woman in my mind. So
yeah,
I choose not to watch that.
You know they make spaghetti.
What's that?
You know how they make spaghetti?
Yep.
Ketchup.
What?
Ketchup or tomato soup or something?
Oh, yeah. You use ketchup as your sauce. Yeah.
I like ketchup, but not that much.
No. What's the matter? Do you need to go outside?
That's way beyond redneck,
That's pushing it, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I got 2 dogs that need to go outside, so.
Another I can't stand, I don't like is Big Brother or what's the other one? The dating one.
Survivor.
No.
Survivor.
The one where the Bachelor, the Bachelorette. I hate it. They should rename it some other words. Yeah. That's pretty basically what they are, just idiots. Never know. I don't know what's on there on Hulu. Okay, Container Man, you be safe.
Night, Roy.
Oh, there's 2 Rons. I get it. They're both truckers.
No, Roy.
Oh,
Roy
yeah,
is
yeah.
Container Man.
Yeah, Ron and Roy get confused. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like reality shows either. Sometimes if I go up
Sleep well, Roy, and be safe. Aurora's pretty nasty at night.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll go up to sleep and she'll be watching one of them, and before I fall asleep, I see some of it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Or, this is the funny part, she'll get up in the middle of the night to go wee, and she'll come out to turn the TV off, and I'm still watching the show. It's like, hey! You know, just turn the TV off. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm awake still. Yeah. But, it's nice that she turns it off when I'm sleeping. I only saw some of the Packers.
I haven't seen much TV or anything for a while.
I saw the Packers win. That was great.
R3dn3ck got the munchies.
No, I'm thinking cigarettes. See you, Roy.
Oh.
Yeah, we all love to chew tobacco.
Coming in.
Yeah, I don't watch football much, but sometimes I'll watch it when she's watching it. Usually when I watch, they lose. So.
I watch a lot of Netflix right now.
Oh, you're very loud.
What?
Yeah, I can see the chat. A little blurry, but.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
You had a good nap, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been awake.
No, you haven't.
I talked to you.
Well, we can't tell. We can't tell back here.
Yeah, I love football. I watch wrestling with my hubby and my son.
And
But
Dreams and I
just-
also are constantly telling each other, you got to check this out on Netflix. You got to check this out.
Yeah.
Mm,
Ah.
that's funny. I'm kind of baked and hubby isn't.
Yeah.
As a
All
person.
that cigarette, all that, Oh, guess what I had to go do again?
What?
Get more tobacco. Yeah, and she didn't have to work till like 11. And I go, can we go tonight when you got work? Why don't we go right now when I'm done watching this show? And then I said, okay. She goes, why don't we just go right now? You just go, no hat, just go in your pajamas.
Yep.
She wouldn't let me go down and get my hat because I walked too slow. So we went.
It
was
must be
pretty funny, though.
wonderful to have somebody so patient around.
No, she's being very impatient about that.
Yep.
But, she brings me food.
That's a plus.
We laugh about it,
Yep.
Oh, Susan, my dad's letting us call out for Tom's
Nice.
birthday.
I haven't had a spaz attack in a long time, so. Just start pushing buttons till I explode, right? you know.
B Lady, when my son was 2, he's 28 now. When he was 2, we had Madden football or Madden NFL football for the Sega Genesis. And at 2 years old, my son knew all the plays that were available in the game, knew how to use them, and could kick my ass any day. And he was 2. And he
Jesus.
also he knew the names. He knew all the football teams. He knew all their slogans, or all their icons,
Logos.
logos. Yeah. You could like show him a logo, and he'd tell you the name of the team, or you'd say, this one. What's this one's slogan or logo, and he would describe it. And he even at 3-4 years old was drawing football logos all over everything. He knew a lot of the major players. He knew their stats. I'm like, I don't even understand the stats, and he's 2 years old reeling off freaking football stats to me.
Yeah.
God, this is my child that didn't talk until 18 months, and the very first time he spoke to me, it wasn't mama, dada, anything. He said, "Mom, I want juice, please."
Wow.
I stared at him like he was an alien, and then got him some fucking juice.
My granddaughter did that. She used to like spout off words, and then all of a sudden she stopped talking. I thought she was getting retarded or something,
Yeah.
And one day she started talking in full sentences.
Yeah.
She's building her vocabulary for 6 months.
He never ever did baby talk.
No,
Never.
neither did she.
No baby talk whatsoever. He was completely silent until he was 2.
Wow.
And then he just one day, "I want juice, please."
Wow.
Thought he was
Plain super English, right?
What's that?
Regular English too.
Oh yeah. It was, "I want juice, please." He even said please. I mean,
wow.
I will never forget that as long as I live,
Yeah.
Because they thought that he was autistic.
Yeah.
I mean, that was what they told us from the time he was a year old until that day where he decided to speak up. And I took him into the speech therapist the next day, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to have a conversation with him?" And she looked at me, and he looked at her, and he said, "Hi, how are you?"
That's great. All of a sudden, he just, oh my God.
Well, he just didn't want to talk, Mom. Nothing to say.
He's like this now. I think he was waiting until he knew he could do it. There was no practicing. It was when he knew he could actually say what he wanted to say, then he started saying it.
Yeah.
That's when he was younger, like between 1 and 3. He had this thing where he loved buses.
Yep.
Like RTD buses, or mainly regional transport buses.
Yeah.
And one day we saw a tow truck towing a bus. Seth cried.
Wow.
He thought that the bus was hurt.
That's cute.
Boy.
So I told him, like, "Oh no, honey, that they're just gonna take the bus to the bus hospital."
Yep.
And I told him they believed it.
B Lady, how did I feel?
What?
When my supposedly autistic son looked at me and started speaking full intelligent sentences, a lot of relief and quite a bit of awe, honestly, because usually kids do baby talk. They babble from day one. My daughter was 3 months old, and she was basically had just reached what would have been full term because she was 3 months early, and she was already going ba 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 da 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 da. I'm 3 months old and preemie, and she was already doing baby talk. He never did it.
Wow.
He was totally mute, totally silent.
Yes, he is my only son, my only child.
I
But
hate
he's
it.
Tom.
33 now.
What about Tom, Dreams?
That's what I said. Remember what Susan said.
Yep.
Oops, I think dogs want in. I think they're done eating.
And about football, B lady. I went to school with Jim Turner's daughter, and she and I became lifelong friends. And she's still my friend. When Jim Turner was a Denver Bronco, by the way, and she was the only one of the only kids who did not bully me for the way I talked.
B lady, he's 33, not 43.
He's 33. Yeah, I'm. That would make me 10 years old when I had him.
No.
No, I had him when I was 20.
I would believe 13, but not 10.
Well, nowadays I'm watching videos of the world's youngest mothers. And some of them are 9.
Yeah.
and they suffer greatly giving birth.
Yeah.
Either they have to have C-sections, or I saw one episode of a show about young mothers, and there was 3 girls that they showed. One was 11, one was 9, and the other one was 8, and the 8-year-old did not survive the birth
Wow.
because her mother insisted on it being a natural birth, and it killed her.
Wow.
And that one was in India, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's
So-
the daddy?
Yeah, that shit just is so hard to watch. Because I was 19 when I had my son, and no way in hell was I ready, physically or emotionally. But I still had growing up to do. I still had physical growing to do. Having a baby, even that young, is tough on somebody. But being prepubescent, basically,
Yeah.
that's insanity right there.
Yep. Mom was 17.
My birth mom was 17.
She got in the wrong car with the wrong guys with the wrong girlfriend. Yeah, her girlfriend was loose, and she wasn't. She had no clue what that was going to happen.
Oh, wow.
Then she had no excuse with my brother,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
It was, B-lady. I thought it was all in a bag of chips, and then I had a baby and realized I didn't know jack shit about the world.
I got pregnant with Seth when I was 19 and had him when I was 20.
Yeah.
My poor mom, or my poor dad, my mom took him to CCPY each time she had to tell him bad news. It would be, let's go to my dad's name, let's go to CCPY, and dad goes, oh shit. And then he walks out the door.
Right?
He never was more happier to see that place go.
Well, B-lady, when I was 19, I was married, pregnant, and singing in a rock band.
Wow.
A Christian rock band, but rock band nonetheless.
Well, that's cool, though.
And when I had my son, he was born 5 weeks early, and my nephew, who was 5 at the time, walks into my hospital room the day after I give birth to my premature son and looks at me and says, "You're going to hell." And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, I know what you did. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This 5-year-old kid's talking to me like this. And I'm like, what are you talking about, Mason? And he goes, you got pregnant before you got married. You're going to hell. And I'm like, and right about then, his mom finally ran and came in the room because he had run down the hall to see me. And I looked at her, I'm like, what the hell have you been filling his head with? He thinks I'm going to hell. And she's like, no, he actually got that from his Sunday school teacher. And I'm like, then have a talk with his Sunday school teacher, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, when you say, would you? You sound like that lady from Fargo. Yeah. I love that movie. Not the first one. Not the series.
I couldn't watch the movie or the series. I watched about 20 minutes of the movie, and I was living in North Dakota at the time.
Yeah.
And that horrible, horrible, bad Norwegian accent they were using. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
They made everybody in the fucking Minnesota and North Dakota sound like idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, V-Lady, it is. And it didn't last. I ended up getting a divorce 9 years later after the second kid. Because we thought a kid would fix the marriage. So we had a second one. But love my babies, and I'm so proud of both of them. And I definitely do not regret the time I spent with their dad. He is a very good man. And I regret that I was mentally ill and had to leave him for his own sake and for the kids. I could not be around them when I was so mentally unstable. I mean, I was in and out of the hospital all the time. I mean all the time, like monthly visits kind of thing. And it wasn't a regular hospital. It was the mental hospital, And so I had to make a choice, and I finally just chose to walk away and let my husband take the kids, go on with his life. He married an amazing woman who raised my kids way better than I ever could have imagined raising them at that point in my life. Once they got to be older, my daughter was 17 when she contacted me. My son was, he invited me to his high school graduation, and that was the first time I'd seen him in years. And now I'm in contact with both of them. And my daughter and I talk on 3 different platforms online multiple times a day, And I got a chance to kind of do it right with my stepdaughter. I got a chance to help her have a little bit of a chance at normalcy, because her mom was, I was bad. Her mom was something else. And I don't want to talk bad about anybody because she has her own problems. But, Megan came to me for a lot of stuff because I was the stable one. So, and she still does. So, and I tell everybody I've got 3 kids. They're tattooed on my wrist. I've got my daughter, my older daughter, designed a tattoo because she's an artist. She designed a tattoo that is like represents my son, my daughter, and then my stepdaughter in dragons, which is cool because I already have dragon tattoos. So yeah, it's pretty neat.
I can't wait for a mask to come.
Did you order one?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Which one did you order? The one with the train?
No, I didn't know there was one with the train.
Oh.
Got the one with the dogs.
Okay. Yeah, there's one with it's. I'll show you. It's hold on. Where do we go? It's. Oh wait, hang on. That's not what I want to do. Well, actually, we'll do that, but then I'll do this, and I'll show you. There it is.
Oh yeah.
It's me with a mixing bowl and the dogs and some flowers on a train.
Yeah. I got the one with the dogs in with the red trim, you know.
Oh, right on. Bee lady? No, not yet. I'm not ready for that one. And we've actually been, I had to ask my stepdaughter, she's 18. She turned 18 in January. And I had to ask her the dreaded question the other day, do you think you're pregnant? And she's had 2 negative tests, and but she's still, sick. So, yeah.
Oh, that's going to make Ken hit the roof.
Well, I really hope she's not. But some of there's a possibility it could be a reaction to the depot shot that she got. Like she's just having a hard time with all the hormones.
Yeah.
Because she got the depot shot years ago, and it was not good for her. And so I'm really hoping it's just a reaction to that. So she had for 4 years she had an implant in her arm that was birth control. This is Hannah right here. She's a good friend of mine.
She's a passed out friend of yours.
Well, she keeps saying that she's not asleep, but she sure looks pretty freaking asleep to me.
Yeah.
That's cool to hear tonight that Roy is 2 cities away from me right now.
Oh, that's cool. Bee lady, Hannah was the second person I met when I moved out here and started hanging out with my husband. I met a mutual friend of hers and my husband's first, and then we went to visit him at his apartment, and she was there, and so that was 11 years ago that I met her. So she's somebody I've known for quite a long time out here. Bee lady, those implants, the first ones that they did back in the 90s were awful. I had one, it was awful. But the ones they do now are really low dose type hormones, and they're like 98% effective. And you don't have to remember anything. It's in your arm, and it's there for 4 years or however long you want to keep it in, up to 4 years. So.
Talk about long-lasting birth control.
Yep.
He's not asleep.
Yes, Donna, I agree. Hannah is a sweet girl.
Thank you, Don.
Well, you guys saw her with my dog earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, Rosie doesn't do that with anybody, except for her dad and me, and now Hannah. So she doesn't even do that with Grandpa and Grandma.
Oh. Huh.
Let's see. Yeah, the IUDs. I've never known anybody that's had real good luck with one. I've known 2 people where the IUD actually moved and partially came out. And then another woman who her inside of her uterus, the IUD broke loose and floated around in her uterus for 3 years and scarred up the inside of her uterus so bad she can't have kids now. And she wanted them. She just wanted to wait until she was past the age of 21, And then another friend out in Washington who got pregnant on an IUD, and they told her, if we remove the IUD, you're going to lose the baby. And so she said, well, then we'll just figure this out. The baby was born with the IUD stuck through its arm.
Oh, God.
They had to do surgery. It was literally implanted in the bone. The baby grew around the IUD. And so they had to do major surgery on this baby within 24 hours of it being born. because of this stupid IUD. So,
Yeah, one of my friends' wife had problems with her IUD. It was one of the newer ones.
yep.
She, they ended up winning a lawsuit over it.
The people that I just was talking about, several of them won millions. My friend that had the baby with the IUD born in its arm, $52 million. And she got about 35 million of it all told.
Wow.
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a fan of IUDs.
Remember when the sponges first came out? I had
Yeah.
to go digging for one once.
And those sponges
lost it.
those sponges were just ridiculous because they were only about 40% effective.
Yeah,
Yep.
I had to dig it out.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Well, there's a picture.
yeah.
Mike with gloves on up to his, like calving
Didn't use
gloves. I'm going in.
I found it. Good thing I got long fingers.
Jesus.
I feel sick.
Not here.
Yeah, I could have used one of those.
Oh, well, yeah, that would probably work. Oh, yeah, B-Lady, the baby was permanently injured. He had the hormones in the IUD actually caused the muscle in his, the bicep to not develop properly. And so he always had like this super duper skinny arm. And then he worked out, but he was really weak in that arm. Like it just had no muscle. And so he worked out with one hand and his right arm was just, this was when he was about 16 and going into football and stuff. Yeah. But Donna, did your sister ever take the dogs to the vet by any chance? I'm going in.
Yeah.
Like one of those vets that has to go into the directals on elephants. That's a whole body one.
You
body one.
You needed one of these.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scraper.
This is my social distancing roach clip.
Yeah. We used to.
An electrician left it here. You leave your tools here, they're mine.
Yeah.
Social distancing bong holders. See, it folds. It's nice.
Larson says,
Damn, Dave.
Kind of a secret. That's why you had to move, Dave.
So Anthony's the father?
Jesus.
Figured it was Ken.
Yeah, it's Ken.
You just made medical history.
Nancy, are you saying that my social distancing roach clip is your big stick? What are you smoking out there in Washington?
Good stuff.
I love my grabber.
That was one of the first things that I actually bought Ken a grabber before he got out of the hospital. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Reaching into the
I was
ashtray.
going to say.
I keep forgetting we have one.
I saw that happen.
Man, I'm looking at my eyes. I am so baked. I know.
You do. You look bad.
There you go.
Here, I have to do this.
You need toothpicks to hold your eyes open.
Oh, God,
Well,
do.
Could blind you with dental floss.
we went to a Christmas party, and there was like 3 guys that I worked with. Everybody knew they were stoners, you know. And Carolyn called them the men with no eyes
Oh my gosh.
because they're all squinting all the time, you know.
Wow.
It was pretty funny.
You know how funny it is to watch Bob's Burgers when you're buzzed?
I can't stand that show. Oh, B
What?
lady, I'm 5'1", so yeah, I'm an inch taller than Donna. I could reach shit for her that she can't reach.
I'm the tallest of all 3 of us. I'm 5'9".
I'm 6'4".
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and my
I would have put
girlfriend
you
that
at
had
about 5'10" just from what I see on the screen.
6'4".
If we
Wow.
all ever go shopping or do whatever, we're bringing Mike with us, okay?
My girlfriend that had in Texas, she was 5'0".
my ex-husband was 6'1", and I'm at the time we got married, I was 5'3". But that's still quite a difference. By the time we got divorced, I was 5'1". He was literally a foot taller than me. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. But we were walking through Walmart, and people were like, "Oh, you got a cute daughter."
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
She's 37, you know.
Wow. $411 and a half, and you claim every half inch, don't you?
You know, I'm 5'9", but since I'm in wheelchair most of the time outside now, Tom's now taller than I am. So one time I go, "How's the weather up there?" He goes, "Shut up."
That's right. You were what, 14s, Mike?
Yeah, these are 13s or 14s.
You know what they say about a man's shoe size?
My
Yeah.
ex-husband was a 13 and a half. So
He might do this. No.
13s I used to wear when I worked, but my feet have spread out apparently,
yep.
and I have high arches. I always thought I had flat feet. No.
Ken's got high arches, and it's really hard to find him shoes that are comfortable. B lady, that's funny you say that. Ken, after his back surgery, grew 3 inches. And don't say that in front of Lisa because she'll laugh her ass off because I'm being dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if she's here.
I think I was damn near 6 foot in 6th grade.
Wow.
That's what they start. The principal
Oh,
called me
she's
Big
in here.
Mike.
I'm having an issue here. What the hell? Shit.
I have issues every day.
No, it's not wanting to activate.
Look
When I press the
Look at
left,
Rosie.
it's like fucking up. It's not wanting to work.
Clean the rammer.
Shake it.
Yeah, I gotta grab my little stick. I can't find my actual rammer thing, but I have
I'm sorry.
shut up, dreams.
Oh, what's all get mine jammed up and I'll have to scrape it out.
The hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
mostly because the tobacco's too dry or the rammer's getting residue on it, you know.
Oh my God. Each time you guys say rammer.
Yeah. Ram it, poop shoot.
Shut up, Mike.
David L. Cole.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, Dave. Rosie is in her happy place right now.
I am now to the point where I just don't care.
just stay fully clothed. You'll be okay.
I really could use that rammer right now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Go.
Mike, don't you dare, Mike. Oh my god, I think this is gonna start attacking people like flies over here.
I'll have a picture with that fucking my beard.
Oh, you guys want to see a great picture?
What?
I gotta show you. This is a funny picture.
Oh, that I took earlier.
These are actually from
Wait,
China.
wait, this one. Oh, man.
Oh,
Aww. That's cool.
Rosie's got like the world's longest tongue, I think.
yeah.
Face.
Like a cow tongue. Donna, we made her mess up a cigarette she was making. She got
Sure.
herself an electric machine and started making her own too.
Nice.
These are actually from China.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
These are from China.
I thought you said vagina.
No,
That is not what I heard.
I heard vagina.
no. I
Mike,
wouldn't say
you're
that.
making my high a good one right now. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Oh, come on, machine. Jesus, it's putting out tobacco turds. Look at Mike. That's what just came out of my machine.
Yeah.
A tobacco turd.
Oh no, I get those, but they're not that big. Yeah.
Donna has a question.
No.
Have we all heard vagina?
Yep.
We all heard it.
Her
Be
friend
like-
gave it to her. They went to China because her husband did a symposium for the Chinese,
Okay.
to teach them how to teach. This is before the COVID, obviously, but
Yeah.
and she brought those back and gave them to her. She gave them to me.
Right on.
Can't fill one of our packs.
What's that?
Can't fill one of our packs.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. There's menthols in there. I'm trying to remember where I put them. B Lady, they it actually turned out to be kind of a weird sort of thing. They thought he had a bulging disc, and he was literally walking like Quasimodo. I mean, he couldn't stand up straight at all. And when they went in to do the back surgery to take care of the disc, what they found was something that is not normal, was a layer of fat all the way around his spinal cord. And it was, no, not around his spinal cord, around his spine. And the fat, the little bit of bulge that the disc had allowed the disc to slip a little bit. And the fat started filling in that space and going in between his vertebra and pushing on the disc. And the worse, the more he looked like Quasimodo stuff, the more that fat pushed where it didn't belong. And so when they did his surgery, they thought they were going to fix a disc. Basically, they removed that layer of fat and the disc slid back into place by itself. It's just a little bit out of place, but not enough for them to want to do anything, surgery or more or anything. But I saw him on live stream the night of his surgery. He got out of bed to go to the bathroom, and I cried. He was literally 3 inches taller, and he was walking straight for the first time in 3 years. I had not seen him stand up straight in 3 years.
Wow.
And night of surgery, he was straight as an arrow. So, and it's comes and goes now. But sometimes he's able to stand up straight. Sometimes he's just having so much of a hard time with the neuropathy that's a level of pain that takes a long time to figure out how to deal with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
Hannah's got it too. So
my fingers, the neuropathy and the tips, it's
Yep.
going away, but now it's starting in my toes.
I don't know if you saw it when I was sitting there. My legs, they're going like this.
Yeah.
They're twitching. It's
Yep.
because of the pain that's shooting through my whole entire.
Yeah, that's what
toes all the way up.
Ken talks about, like the electrical shock feeling, and yeah.
Oh, it's worse.
Oh yeah, Susan, I'm gonna have you highlight me pretty soon. I'm just gonna keep a picture.
Okay. Dave, no idea.
Dude, I could do it.
He actually, that's something, we have a TENS unit that what the fuck, some assembly required.
That's Gemma in a box but we were taping up.
That's cute. B lady, we have a TENS unit, but he doesn't like it because it doesn't have a solid, it has all sorts of blips and bleeps and it pulses and all that shit, but it doesn't just have a solid, knock the pain out setting. So I need to actually get another one, and he doesn't need a prescription for it. I can get one off Amazon for $25, So I just need to find one with the right settings for him,
Yeah, you can get it at Walgreens now off the shelf.
Yeah. Yep. I'm actually going to start using the TENS unit I bought for him because he's not using it. And after I get done driving, like yesterday, I did 4 shifts. Oh my God, I can hardly walk this morning. So.
My legs just, I don't know about him, but like I said, my blood, when I start having it, they cramp. And, like the TENS unit, I can't do things. I'm afraid of the electro, or the shock.
It's not a shock. It's what it is you turn it up real super slow, and it just feels like a light buzzing. Like if it's on a solid setting, like just a straight setting, it feels like a light buzzing, and you can turn it up, and the amplitude of the buzz gets bigger. So it becomes a stronger buzz, and you can turn it up as high as you want. I used to turn mine up all the time and just lay there and get a massage from it. And you can't walk like that. You literally cannot walk when you got it turned up all the way. You're like, but yeah, it's definitely something that I need to get him another one. Yeah, I brought up to him the other day about getting like one of those adjustable beds. And I think it would be good for both of us, honestly. I feel old talking about this kind of shit. I mean, seriously, it just occurred to me. I'm talking about buying an adjustable bed because my husband and I are broken.
I get it.
Oh, B lady, I'm pretty good at free too. I will check into seeing if he can get one on a script. I mean, I can send him. We can have him go back to his physical therapist and probably have her order one. And that might be the best way to do it. The biggest thing is it's got to have that solid setting, so it can't pulse and all that. That's what bothers him. So that cracker just didn't do it for me.
That cracker fucking blew my mind.
Wow. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you talking about?
I just had to say that. I just had to say that.
Trees, that's good.
That freebie lady.
Oh, Bee Lady, I love free. I actually there's a group called Buy Nothing, and in my case it's Buy Nothing Rapid City. In your case, it's a Facebook group, and it would be Buy Nothing, the name of your city. And it's a giveaway site. People post, hey, I have such and such, and it's a flash give. So first person that calls me gets it, or you can I'll have something to give away that's kind of valuable, and I'll put it on the site and say
I don't think she got it.
choose on Wednesday, and on Wednesday I have videos of my dogs choosing who gets what I'm giving away.
Yeah.
Is that way it's fair if my dogs are doing it, So
The bee lady, go look at your what you said. Your name is the bee lady, and you said free is your middle name, so that means you're a freebie.
Be free.
I am in a very good mood right now because of certain medications.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, my phone's fully charged itself, so I need this right now.
Oh, I agree, Bee Lady. But check out your local Buy Nothing group. It's really quite awesome. Some of the stuff I've gotten on there has been absolutely amazing. I don't have it in here. I got a comforter it's called Buy Nothing, and then the name of your city. And it's a site to get stuff, but it's also a site they expect you to give stuff too. So you can't just go on there and take. It's got to be kind of the community works by sharing amongst itself.
Barter and trade.
A lot of times I will go through, a bunch of crap in my house and go, okay, I don't need this, and this. And I post it on the group, and I have a fun time making a video of my dogs picking a piece of paper out of a bowl that has been infused with peanut butter. Because I wrap all the names up I wrap peanut butter inside all the names and fold it in half and throw it in a bowl and mix it up. And then Spike will pick out one of them and start licking the peanut butter off of it. And that's the one that wins. So, but I have fun doing it, and I enjoy helping other people and giving other people stuff that they can use, and so yeah, I hope you actually have one in your community, because it is a fantastic group. If you don't have one in your community and you're interested, you can just go to like another Buy Nothing site and find out what they do or who they answer to, and who can you go to if you want to start a Buy Nothing group in your community. That's if you're interested in doing that, because it's pretty awesome. So my bestie actually was part of the founding members of our Buy Nothing group, and then she split off and started the Rapid City Sharing and Gifting Society.
I think I followed that.
I invited you to it.
Yeah.
And that's now the group that we do. Well, I'm not in charge of it, but she's in charge of it. I'm a part of it. And I give away stuff on there all the time, and I get stuff on there all the time. So
I'm here. I'm just The guy that was my brother's friend. Basically, he's known me since day one. Put something up that was funny. So I'm just being. I call him my big brother, like you call me your big sister.
Yep.
And he's really upset right now. He's like sitting here watching somebody chew with their mouth open, especially on chips. Nobody wants to hear your mouth go off on food ever. Become an adult, put the chip in your mouth, close your fucking lips, and chew with your mouth completely closed.
Jesus.
After that, it's super close your lips closed, so that the only thing you can intake is purees through a straw. If you chew with your mouth open, crunch on that shit. And he did a video of him looking disgusted at that person.
Feeling. I think I told you like at the beginning of the stream. I don't know about the channel Doing It Cheap. That's the channel I got the Bailey's Irish cream recipe off of. Make sure you go check that out. The guy goes by the name of Papa, and it's an amazing channel. I think you would really appreciate it, because that's his goal in life, is to get it cheap or free, and that's why he calls his channel Doing It Cheap. And he shows you, he does videos on all sorts of ways to do things cheaper, and still have the good results. He's very talented at what he does. He's like the ultimate redneck. That's what I'd call him. So, yeah, right on. And I've had some good conversations with Bob. I've just right there on stream, I'm typing in chat and he's talking back, and we're having a full-on conversation about how it's so awesome that even though I'm a Democrat and he's a Republican, we can talk about the things that make us in common, like making homemade wine and growing our own food and, things like that. So I just love him to death. Fuck my thumb. God, it didn't hurt for a while, and all of a sudden it hurts again. Oh, thank you, Donna.
That was just so funny. I found a GIF or GIF on Facebook of somebody a little character open mouth chewing with slobber coming out. I had to go post it and torture him.
Oh.
He's more of a big brother to me than my own. And he's known me since my parents brought me home from the hospital.
Wow. That's awesome.
And he's been my big brother, and he's the one that got me into Star Trek.
Oh, right on.
So he babysat me. He babysat me, and we ate Totino's pizzas while watching Star Trek.
Awesome.
Memories. Good memories there.
Yeah, I have the same bag.
This bag?
Yeah, it's the same one.
I gotta go.
Oh, this is torture.
Fuck. Wait. I was just thinking. Here's how you tell. Okay, guys.
Where'd Mike go?
Hannah and I just discovered we have the exact same purse. Mine is purple and hers is black and white striped.
Blue.
Oh, blue and white striped.
Yep.
But it's the exact purse, other than color.
Yeah.
Where did Mike go?
I don't know.
Exact same purse.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. I was looking down and I was like, wait a second. And I had it facing this way. I was like, wait, hold on. Wait.
Look at Rosie. You just saw making all kinds of movement underneath the blanket. It's cute. Because, Mom, I worked so hard to get here.
Look at that look on her face. Oh, my God.
Rosie kicked me off the couch.
Have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Okay, you want blankies? Here you go. Mama help. Here you go. Hi, Spike.
Honey?
About me.
I don't know if he's home or not. If he's over there at his brother's.
For now.
Oh, boy.
I am going to have to get on Tom's case. He didn't even bother to wish his brother happy birthday today.
Ah, what the hell? I missed my brother's birthday by 1 day this year. But to be fair, I was like sick in bed and throwing up. So,
Well, at least I wished him happy birthday on Facebook.
right on.
This guy's, oh. When I first met him, I thought, my God, I'm marrying into a family of hot men, He had long hair, leather jacket, jeans, and he played in a band.
Yep.
And he walked around singing Freed songs, and it was like so dead on.
Ken had long hair when we got married.
Tom had long hair. Not when we got married, but when I first met him.
So my
Big,
husband,
huge bald spot up here, but long hair.
Tim's ponytail was pathetic.
came out like,
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do with that.
he still has it, and it's gotten longer, and it's gotten greasier.
Oh God, yeah, her ex.
My ex is a scrawny little man. He's so
My
tall, but
thigh is bigger around than Tim, and Tim is the biggest asshole in the world.
I could do that around his waist. Like
I've never met anybody like him. Ken and I live next door to our friend Keg, and Hannah and Tim were married, and they moved in with Keg. And
no, it's not about that, man.
I tell you what, Tim is the most unimaginable neighbor you would ever have.
Oh my God.
He literally walked around one night in the middle of the night with a fucking kitchen knife, walked around the trailer court to the point that the sheriff's department and the police department joined forces and surrounded our trailer court and hunted him down.
It was me counting.
One
side was on one side, the other side was on the other. They surrounded that whole entire court.
You know how I told you about what Tom's brother and how he has been to me?
Yeah.
Since I'm sending you on Facebook what this guy's picture looks like.
Yeah.
You tell me if I married the more handsome brother.
Oh my God! I opened my phone up and this is what's on there.
I'm gonna see the look on your face when you see that picture. Uh-huh.
You definitely got the good one.
Uh-huh. Hot.
Damn. He's a hot mess.
And then we have this is the one that I married, Hannah.
Oh, I see.
And then Susan, show her what Grant Tom's brother looks like.
Oh, hold on.
I want to hear her opinion too. I want to hear Hannah's opinion.
Hey, hold on, I'm bringing it up again. That's Tom's brother.
I can see him playing a banjo.
That's like fucking love you, Hannah.
As soon as I seen the mustache, I was like, bing, 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 bing.
That's the one that stood out at my doorway, looked like it hit me after I got home from the hospital and said, if she dies, she dies.
Wow.
He is the asshole. That was the one that my dad swore that he better not even be in the same room with. At least John apologized. Oh,
Yeah.
I could show you John's picture, but imagine Bill Murray.
Oh, wow.
That's how he looks now.
Wow.
I'll show you this before to charge it.
Okay, this is odd. Alexa is not allowing me to manage my own calendar. Uh-oh. The fuck?
What?
My phone bings so much when like this little cute little.
Yeah, B lady, it was bad. Tim was
Yeah, and
Oh
that's
my
Tom's youngest
Horrible.
brother.
My
Okay.
ex-husband was just. My ex-husband was a cool
He's
man.
not a bad looking one either. Like,
In
and
my,
I have a lot of respect for him because he is now married to a plus size woman.
well, right on.
Makes me feel really good that maybe I made an impact in the family about size, you know?
thick, fast, say fast.
I'm signing into Google, and it's giving me the choice of Mama Redneck or Dreams Place. It must have been something with StreamYard hooking you up to StreamYard.
Must have been.
No, well, no.
I gave you my login info so
Yeah.
that you could hook me up.
Yep, I think that's probably what it is. Hang on. No. I'll have to figure out how to remove that. Because I don't need that on my phone. Unless you
No.
want me to have it. But I don't really need to be able to log into your Google account.
Take it away, take it away.
Like with me, it says on my end, me and Seth,
Yeah.
because I still have access to his account too.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ow, my butt. I hate this fucking girl.
The bee lady said she needs to get going, but she really loves us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed your conversation and your company. Thank you. I will see you again. Have a good night. Okay. Now I can't remember how to get in there.
You go that way, and then that. You press that.
Right?
Don't go backwards because you'll disrupt the page.
Actually, I forgot what I was doing. Apparently, that
removing my name from your Google account.
Oh no! I was doing something on Alexa before I was going to do that. I don't know. Fuck Alexa. Okay. Okay. I gotta see settings. That's going to be in settings. No. What the hell? Jeez, that was weird. Okay, settings. Accounts and backup. Accounts.
I'm definitely gonna be taking a ton of PM when Tom gets home.
Google settings. No.
Doesn't my phone have a pretty dial tone?
Hard to hear. Have an eyelash in my eyeball and I can't get it in.
Ew.
Hey, baby.
I have those type of eyelashes that curl up and they just keep curling in.
Can you give me something to drink on the way home?
Oh, damn. Between my Gmail account and my photos on Google, I've used 53% of my allotted storage. I didn't know I had allotted storage.
Yeah.
Help. Is it the help center? Remove an account from phone. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ah, there we go. Nope.
I love how he does that.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Wait, I'm already managing my Google account. What the fuck? No, I don't want to sign out of all accounts. Fuck me. Help.
I'm too big to help.
I'm running in circles on the help thing here.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Visit the help center. Go back to this. How to remove? No, not I don't want to recover. Oh fuck! I wanted to remove. Manage your Google account. Okay. Okay. Wow, what the fuck? What was I doing?
Oh my god, we are so tempted to be doing this.
Sure you're okay to drive? Holy fuck.
Hannah, don't let her drive me anywhere tonight.
I'm just gonna lose my place to stay by the time we get back. Trying to get to my house will be on my side.
Oh hell, American Dad is on and I am so baked.
I love that show. I'm baked as fuck.
Oh yeah. I just got done saying that cracker didn't do nothing, and all of a sudden it fucking hit me. It took like 2.5 hours.
Yep. Mine was instant.
Welcome to my role, and I took a couple of hits, or 3 hits and edibles, and I am out. Wow. And plus the lotion on my feet. Wow.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of. I'm there.
I may have to work on this when I'm not baked.
Baked.
Okay. Remind me tomorrow to do this. Oh, you're baked too.
Yep.
3 of us will remember.
Yep.
And I'll notice it probably because I'll be playing with my phone. You know, Jimmy is live, and there's I think he's live. Yeah, he started at 9. Why don't we do this?
I don't know. I feel
Let's hop over to Jimmy's.
Mm-hmm.
Let's end this. Hop over to Jimmy's and hang out.
All right.
Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Dreams. Bye, Mike, whatever realm you ended up in YouTube land. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this.
Me too.
Have a good night, everybody. Go over, let's see. Go over to Jimmy C and Friends. That's where we're gonna go. And if you want to, you can put in Mama Redneck Raid.
Let's make it be official.
Okay. Make me work for it. Hang on, I'll type it in the chat. Somebody, can you find Jimmy C?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make me think here.
Yeah. My big brain can't function thinking.
Oh. And what we are imbibing in is medical Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
It's medical from Colorado. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm typing. Can't do 2 things at once right now. Okay, that's what we're gonna do when we go over to Jimmy's. All right, guys. So let's go over to Jimmy's, do a proper raid, and see if he notices us, and then hang out over there if you want to. And I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you all for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see Jimmy.
Bye.
Oops, hang on.
Oh yeah, fucking strong man, buddy.
Okay, guys, I gotta type.
All right, I'm over there. I just have to hit enter.
Okay, I'm typing. This is long.
Oh, White Rhino, really?
You've already got it.
Go, guys, go. I like it when everybody does it all in a row and it takes up the chat. Because it all it
from the
turns
mandatory mask.
Take a look at the chat.
In front of the face, right?
Oh, nice.
So you get like 10 people doing that, and it like completely takes over the chat.
You know, that's what
person raid.
this person in the face. This COVID thing was supposed to thin out the herd.
All right, I'm there.
What it's gonna do is make more
4-person raid. No, 3-person raid.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of this so you can get out of this. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna have a big old baby boom. Watch.